Alrighty, so today is going to be September 23rd, 2019, which is a Monday. My trading today was, I'll give it a grade of a D. I'm up, I think, $16 on the day. I don't know what the commissions are going to be, so kind of like a break-even day. I had opportunities, again, to make some money, but, I guess my psychology is kind of messing with me, so we're slowly getting back into the groove of things. So let me kind of just go over what was on watch. We had PSTV on watch as he was gapping up. I was kind of expecting it to go for a long, and then it started to sell off. The problem with this stock was I couldn't short it, so all these moves here I couldn't do anything with it. So kind of like an X, couldn't really do anything with that. OSTK, as you can see, gapping down, looking like it's going to be a weak stock all day long. I liked it. Again, I could not short this stock. If you look here at the 1 minute, there was a really good entry. So you see how it pops up, right? As it starts to come down, as it starts to fail, you can get short here, and we have this great move coming down. But again, I could not short the stock, so kind of just a waste. We have BABA here, which was not on the watch list, but I heard in the chat room that it was kind of looking good at like a short, so I kind of put it on and I saw it, and we'll get back to that now. And then we had Roku. Roku's up here. Roku's been a really good trader the last few days, so I wanted to put it on the watch list, but as you can see, just very choppy. So going into BABA, I took 3 trades on BABA. First trade was the biggest mistake. Second one was a small stop loss, and then I got into the trade again on the second trade. So I took 3 trades, 2 setups basically. So I missed this move, right? I missed this, and then I saw this. So this is when I kind of flipped it on BABA, putting it onto the 1 minute. All right, so I saw that it was kind of rejecting VWAP, right? So we had this sell-off, right? Rejecting, come down, come back up, rejecting. As it started to come through, I got short at 179.67. So the screen candle was at 179.67 right there. And I thought the stop right above. So as this candle started to come down, I'm getting in short. We have this move coming down here, and then this candle kind of pops up to my break even, and for whatever reason, I just click it off. Just definitely handcuffing my trades a little bit too tight. But as you can see, boom, sells off, comes up, and then really starts to work out in my favor. The total move here was like over a point. So we had over a point of a move here. Maybe giving me places to add. Especially right here, that was a nice little place to add. And then we have this consolidation here, but I really messed up this trade. Ended up being like a $2 winner because as I was coming back up to my entry, I got stopped out. I guess I'm just very fearful of having stop losses or being stopped out. Which in reality, if I would have gotten stopped out here, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. It would have been $33 stop loss, which is not the end of the world. If anything, I should have been in heavier. Instead of 100 shares, I should have been a little bit more heavier. Or once this comes to retest and this comes here and as it starts to fail down, you could have added to the position. And don't be scared when these stocks come down and start coming back up. They're gonna retest your entry point. It's not okay for you to get out when it tests your entry point. So that's something I need to learn a little bit. And we have this great move over here. So then, where else did I get? I got in for a continuation move. Alrighty, so we missed this whole entire move here, and then as the stock kind of bounced off from this. Actually, that's not pivot level. That's not there. So as this stock bounced up and it looked like it was getting hit to the moving averages and it looked like it was going to roll over, I got in short. So I got in short at 177.96. 177.96, right around there, which is on this candle. And as it kind of came down and kind of started to come back up, I just got stopped out for a small stop loss. But then as it retested and as it started to roll back over, and on the 3 minute, it looked like it was making a new low on the 3 minute. Right, as it was making a new low on the 3 minute, I got short again at 177.98. So even better entry right now. So it was at 98. And then as it started to pull through, I added to the position. So let's duplicate this. So we added at 177.72. 177.72. So as it started to pull through, we added to the position, and then we have this little it kind of came. I remember it came back up to my, or actually right here in this candle. So we added here, and then it kind of came back up. It's kind of hovering over my new average, and then I just clicked it off. So definitely having a hard time here with the trading live and kind of handcuffing my trades, but I can always get better tomorrow. I know what I'm seeing is correct. I just have to trust myself, and what I'm seeing is that it's correct. Don't be scared to add to positions as they're working like this. Don't be scared to add to positions, but if you're going to add, make sure you're managing the positions the right way. Make sure you take the good setups. This is a really, really good setup as it's rejecting VWAP, multiple times, and we have this huge move, and I'm just not being able to capitalize. So stop being fearful. If it's going to be a stop loss, take the stop loss, especially if it's $33, not the end of the world. And don't be scared to go a little bit bigger on your trades. So we'll be back tomorrow. It's earnings week this week, so hopefully we had some good trades. This was a few good setups here today, but I just didn't manage the positions the right way. So we'll be back tomorrow, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.